Well, gay rights supporters believe dozens of Tulsans have been denied housing because of their sexual orientation. And a city councilor says it is time to take action. News on 6 reporter Katira Winfrey explains the changes that could rewrite a city ordinance. Katira?
City Councilor Blake Ewing has introduced this ordinance amendment that would outlaw discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender preference. He says Tulsa is a city where people shouldn't have to be concerned with whether they'll be discriminated against. Everyone needs a place to call home, and sometimes for members of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered community, getting that need filled isn't always easy.
It's an issue we've been dealing with for quite some time.
Toby Jenkins is the executive director of Oklahomans for Equality. He says in the past 2 years, there's been nearly 30 documented cases where members of the LGBT community have been denied housing in Tulsa based on their sexual preference or identity. He says that needs to change. City Councilor Blake Ewing agrees.
Sad to me that we have to declare these different classes of protected citizens against discrimination instead of just allowing basic human decency and common sense to prevail. But we do, because some people are jerks.
So Ewing is introducing a fair housing ordinance amendment, which would make that kind of discrimination illegal.
I think it's something that won't really affect anybody's life who go about their business in a day-to-day sense. The people who benefit the most from it are those who have been wronged and have not had any recourse under current city law.
Under the current federal and local fair housing ordinance, it's illegal to discriminate against people on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, familial status, disability, gender, age, ancestry, or marital status.
This will be a historic event for our community. If you can just imagine the first people who asked for that 40 years ago, they're now dead. They didn't live long enough to see that.
And this ordinance amendment will have religious exemptions. Faith-based organizations who operate under the religious banner will not be included. Now, next Thursday, the City Council will vote on it, and they're asking the public to come out and voice their concerns and give their input. Now, if the council votes in favor of it, it will then be sent to the mayor's office for final approval. Katira Winfrey, News on 6.